Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nuzhat. I am lecturer of economics in Government Girls Degree College, PIB Colony, Karachi. Today my topic is demand and the law of demand. But my lecture, this topic consists of two parts. The first topic will explain you the meaning of demand and the terms which are different different from demand. I will explain you. So the first part consists of demand and the meaning of demand, and the second part will consist of the law of demand and its assumptions. So let's start the first part of my topic, demand. Start with the introduction. The theory of demand describes that how changes in the quantity of a good or service demanded by consumers affects the price in the market. It means that prices in the market are to be set considering demand of the commodity along with supply side. But here we are talking about, or we are discussing only demand. Okay. So what is demand? The two words we are using in general life relating to demand: desire and want. The two words desire and want, they are used by most of us to refer something, but there is a difference in between them. Before going to start the difference between the demand, desire and want, I want to tell you to explain you the meaning of goods and services. Goods means the things that people make or grow to sell, and services. What are services? Services are when people perform jobs for others. So those jobs are called services. Now going towards desire, want and demand. Desire, what is desire? Desire is simply, desire is an actually desire is an intense craving. Desire is an intense craving that a person has for something. Desire is the wish to have some particular good or service related to the price or time. It is not related to price or time, right? So desire is only a wish. For example, I can wish anything at any time, or any without thinking about its price. So the second term, want is the ability to buy the good which we are desiring. So want is the ability to buy the good or service. It is that desire that can be satisfied by consuming a good or service. What does it mean? It means that want is something that you desire and able to purchase. In other words, you have purchasing power, or in simple words, you have the required amount of money to fulfill your desire, right? So these two things, desire and want, they have different meaning. Now come to demand, right? Demand, anything to become a demand. Demand is the consumer's willingness. It is consumers willingness to consume and ability to consume. Both things are required: consumers willingness and ability to consume. So anything to become a demand, three things are required, three things are essentials: desire, want means ability to purchase or purchasing power, and the third most important thing is willingness to purchase. You are willing to buy, you are willing to spend the amount of money for your desire. Okay. So desire, want and willing, these are the three things to become a demand. Let's suppose I am giving you an example. Suppose that a poor person, right? Suppose that a poor person, he wish, or he imagines to travel by air. Okay. So it is said just his desire. Okay, his desire, because he is poor, he can only desire. But when a rich person buys a ticket to travel, okay, when a rich person buys a ticket to travel because he can buy, so it is called want, because he has the ability, he has the capacity to buy an air ticket. And when he buys ticket, So his want get converted to demand, because it means that he is willing to buy the ticket. If he is not willing, so this will not be a demand, right? So it means that demand consists of desire plus want, and want means ability to purchase, and plus third, willingness to purchase. Willingness is most important. If I am not willing to purchase any commodity, to spend anything, so I cannot make a demand. For example, another example I'm giving you. For example, last week, suppose last week I was designing a smartphone, a latest model smartphone, right? But I didn't have money at that time. I didn't have money to ability to buy, to fulfill my desire, or to buy the such a smartphone at that time. But now after a week, I have the ability, and I have money. I have the required money, or I have purchasing power. So I have the ability to fulfill my desire. But this time I'm not willing to spend my whole money on purchasing such smartphone. So it means that my desire will not become a demand. Okay, it cannot become a demand until or unless I'm not willing to spend, right? So I hope you student of economics will clear your the concept of and the meaning of demand, and you can easily differentiate between desire, demand, and desire, want, and ability. So here my lecture is finished, and so let's start the let's move on towards my second lecture. Allah Hafiz.